Hi, I'm Lucinda Clark. I'm your produce lady, and today we're here with my Grandma Jana. And she's been a farmer's wife for how many years, Grandma?
58.
58 years. And what does Grandpa farm? What has he raised over the years?
Soybeans, wheat, oats, corn,
And cattle?
cattle, hogs.
And popcorn? Didn't you say you grew popcorn one year?
Yes, our very first year that we were married, we had popcorn. Not to sell on a big basis, but for our own personal use.
Right. And what's the hardest thing about being a farmer's wife, Grandma?
Love you, Mommy.
I've enjoyed it. I love getting up early. I liked working outside. Probably the hardest thing I had found to do over the years was loading hogs. They are very stupid, stubborn creatures. And I'm a short lady, and I always had problems getting them loaded, and we were always in a hurry. And I think that's the hardest problem I had in all the years.
And what are some major changes you've seen to agriculture over the years? What's different now than it was 50 years ago?
All right, we were just discussing that today. When we were first married and started raising row crop, of course the machinery, we had modern machinery, but you did not have spray to keep the weeds down, so you had to cultivate 3 or 4 times before, as much as you could during the summer. The trucking to get it to market, we didn't have 18-wheelers like they have now. Our machinery was smaller. You didn't have such big combines and planters, and so it would take a lot longer to plant 200 acres. Now they plant 200 acres in a day. We just farmed on a small basis, and it took a while to harvest, and it took a while to get the crop put in. So,
Do you feel like with the more innovations we become more sustainable or less sustainable?
oh, I suppose more sustainable. It's easier to a certain extent for farmers to farm large acres. The little farmers being pushed out, and I don't know that that's a good idea, but it's happening.
And if somebody was wanting to get into farming or marry a farmer, what words of wisdom would you have for them?
Well, if you want to marry a farmer, you have to have lots of patience, and you just have to go with the flow. You can't, there's no way, you can't have any order or make a list and say we're going to do this or that today, because all things just go cockeyed.
Well, anyway, thank you, Grandma, for answering our questions. This is, again, my Grandma Jana giving words of wisdom in her 58 years of being married to the farmer. Thank you.